I was so excited about the Tecno Phantom X2 Pro. Come on, 120 Hz AMOLED display, flagship premium Dimensity 9000 processor, over 5000 milliamperes of battery, 45 watts fast charge, and how about the retractable f1.4 portrait camera? It just had everything going for it until the Samsung S23 Ultra came out and killed the vibes. In this Tech Insight, we're going to look at how Tecno tried to hit again with the Tecno V Fold and how they went back, reorganized themselves to come up with the Tecno Spark 10 Pro that really shook the mid-range markets. So if you're ready for another interesting and exciting Tech Insight, come with me. Okay, welcome back again to Smart Report, and it's another Tech Insight, and we're talking about the Phantom X2 Pro from Tecno. So we're looking at why did this vibe die so quickly. The first insight we're going to look at here is the identity crisis. Is the Tecno Phantom X2 Pro a premium flagship or a flagship killer? It wasn't marketed as a flagship killer in the first place, so I'm not going to call it a flagship killer. So it was marketed as a premium Android flagship. And let's look at some of the things that it lacked, that it couldn't even compete with the likes of S22 Ultra and then Pixel 7 Pro. There was no IP certification here, so all the top-end flagship phone does come with IP certification. And there is no wireless charging here, so it's lacking the two top things that max out the premium flagship Android phones. And to even make matters worse, it came with Android 12 when the almost one year old Samsung S22 Ultra already is running Android 13. And also it only had 2 years of update. So these are the flagship identity issues that actually took out the Tecno Phantom S2 Pro, even without it having the chance, to come into the hands of a lot of Android users. So the next analysis or insight that we're going to look out about the failures of Tecno Phantom X2 Pro is the target audience. So who exactly did Tecno Phantom 2 Pro targeted? So let's start with smartphone camera lovers. With that f1.4 retractable portrait lens, it on paper looks like the first of its kind, and it's going to be mind-blowing. But a lot of tests, comparison with some other flagship, even some flagship killer offerings from Vivo, Xiaomi, Realme, Oppo, and many of them were able to take better pictures than the Tecno Phantom X2 Pro. So I feel that it didn't really catch up with those smartphone camera lovers. The next audience is mobile gamers. Of course, the processor in this Tecno Phantom 2S Pro is mind-blowing. It can play any premium top of the end game. But when it comes to gaming, the thing that is more important is not just the processor, but the GPU. The GPU with Dimensity 9000, it's crap. So it won't really, appeal to gamers who spend over 2 hours, 3 hours, because once this game is played over a long time, there'll be throttling, poor GPU operations. So it's still not going to target the gamers. If you look at this, you will still not, find out the particular target audience that has everything in this phone that they need and they are willing to pay for to get all of them. So that is actually what I feel that really didn't make this phone to receive its full potential. But I really love the relentlessness of Tecno, because they really doubled down and then hit back on that premium range again by the Tecno V Fold. I was following every process of it because I was excited. I was following Easy Boy and Mrs. Techie. They were live in Barcelona. I was following every picture, and wow, the front-facing picture, the camera, the features, the Tecno V Fold, it's good. It can compete with the Samsung V Fold in many aspects, but yet there will still be a very bad thing that I feel that will follow Tecno V Fold, and here will be software upgrade. If Tecno is going to be serious about playing with the big boys on Android, I think they have to give 3 years of prompt, not just updates, because it's not about getting updates, it's about getting updates when it's still fresh. If they can give 3 years of prompt update and maintain it on that V Fold, I feel they will, exercise the demons of poor software upgrade that's been following Tecno for a long time right now. So Tecno, if you're watching this, you got to work on software update because there is so much feature on that V Fold. Now, the other thing is that while Tecno is fighting with the big boys at the top end, they seem to be forgetting where their dominance is, where their strength is, which is in the mid-range. Tecno Spark 10 Pro. Come on, when I look on paper and see the value, the hardware, the specs of the Tecno Spark 10 Pro and the price range, it's just unbelievable. But that said, Tecno shouldn't be carried away because as they put out the Spark 10, it seems like all the other mid-range giants have just responded. There is Oppo Reno 8C, there is the Redmi Note 12 series with their 5Gs and all that. And it's actually interesting, these are good times. If you have about $150, $200 to $250, you could get a very, very good phone that has 5G. So I believe that the next level for Tecno is to raise their game in terms of their stability of software and prompt software update, and probably also open up to use some Snapdragon processors. Let me hear from you in the comment section. If you watch up to this time, this is a good moment to click on that subscribe button because Tech Insights will always be interesting. Do you think that Tecno has come off stage, or they have learned their lesson and they are about to take their game to the next level? It's Tech Insight, it's Smart Depot Tech, and my name is Tar. And until I see you in the next one, peace and love. Subscribe. I see you.